You need to pull on Acheron's banner, and here's why. Not only is she the most visually stunning character we've ever had so far in Honkai Star Rail, which of course we can see from pretty much all of her animations. Her skill, her ultimate are just all way too cool. But her banner has insane amounts of value, which we're going to discuss right now. But no need to dance around it any longer, let's do this. Obviously, being the namesake character of the banner, Acheron's kit is very well built and it's going to be very good. She's definitely going to be an absolute powerhouse on the right Nihility teams, but her kit and team synergies are a little bit beyond the scope of this video. If you want to see me do a dedicated Acheron video, let me know in the comments. So let's first dive into what characters are in the banner and why they're so important. Other than, of course, Dan Heng. Sorry, Daniel, but you're not quite as cool as you are in limited 5-star form. I would definitely crack open a cold one with Gallagher, because I think he's going to be a pretty solid unit. Aside from being a really fresh take on the abundance category, he's also going to kind of function as a sub DPS in a way. Let's not get too crazy, he's not going to be pumping out as much damage as Acheron or something on the B side of the banner, but by abundance standards, it's going to be pretty solid. But the even better value from Gallagher is going to be those debuffs that he puts on the enemy. Obviously, since they are debuffs, it'll stack really well with Acheron, but think about it. If you attack an enemy with those debuffs on, you're healing yourself. And it's going to increase the break damage if you do erase the toughness meter. And his enhanced basic attack also reduces the enemy's attack. Not too shabby for a 4-star, and we don't even know his eidolons yet. There's no doubt in my mind that those will also increase his value. The other important character on the banner is one that we haven't seen come back for a while, it feels like, and I need more of her. Pela's coming back and she's still a very good unit. Don't forget that her ultimate is also a debuff for the enemy, and a very good one at that. You can never have too much defense shred, and this one is an AoE. This already puts her as a very popular unit for the endgame content, and if you pull multiple copies of her, which increases the value of the banner already, you can get E4. And I know what you're thinking, yeah, Mogul, we know what eidolons do. But take a look at this and tell me this wouldn't be good for any of your ice DPS like Jing Liu. So Gallagher and Pela both really up the value of the banner pretty well. And being one of the top tier abundance units, Luocha's no slouch either if you need more sustain. And if you're going to be pulling for her light cone, then you're in luck as well because of the value of that banner. First, let's talk about Acheron's light cone, Along the Passing Shore, which increases her crit damage by 36%, and it'll inflict a debuff called Empty Bubbles. Will increase the wearer's damage by 24% damage, and then the ultimate by another 24%. The 24% base to targets that are afflicted with bubbles is good for the other Nihility units, and the ultimate 24% additional increase is great for Kafka, but neither Kafka nor Black Swan really need the crit damage since they scale off of attack. But Acheron's light cone is obviously going to be best in slot for her, and it's going to pack a punch. The 3 4-stars on the banner are actually very solid too, starting with Post-Op Conversation, which is a very good free-to-play light cone, especially since most of the abundance ones are locked behind a limited character banner. But Post-Op increases energy regen for the user and outgoing healing. I'm pretty sure I'm using it on my links. So this one's definitely worth getting higher superimpositions of if you can. The same goes for Good Night and Sleep Well, which is your Nihility 4-star light cone. And this one's going to be really good on Acheron if you don't pull her main one. I've never really used Subscribe for More much, but it can actually still be a pretty solid light cone, and it rounds out our bunch of 4-stars on the banner. In my opinion, this is one of the better banners we've had in a while, just from the sheer power of the characters as well as the light cones. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know if you're going to be pulling for Acheron as well. In a couple of weeks, I'll hopefully be able to do this for Acheron as well, but in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Honkai Star Rail, Third Impact, and other Gacha games. Good luck on your pulls, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.